So guess what I'm going to do this summer? I am going to hike the Colorado Trail. Now, it took me a long time to say that out loud, even though I've been thinking about this for a while and kind of planning it. Not quite as long, but it scares me and excites me at the same time, and I think that's why I believe I should be doing it. So backing up, my husband and I have been going out to Colorado in the summers the past 4 or 5 years, spending a lot of time there, talking about moving there, but I always wanted to do something special for my 60th, which was hike a long trail. And I even put that as a little wish and folded it up and kept it close for something that I should be doing this year. But it just wasn't working out because of my husband's a federal worker, or was a federal worker, and we just couldn't take that time off, particularly with going back to the office. We couldn't even take the long trips where we could work remote anymore. Me, I'm a photographer, so I can make my own time and hours, so that wasn't the issue. So then 2025 comes around, and my husband ends up deciding to take the early retirement. So all of a sudden our summer opened up, and we are not having any excuse not to do this anymore. And as much as it kind of took a little by surprise and is a little scary, I feel like it's just something that's got to be done. So if those of you that don't know what the Colorado Trail is, maybe knows me from something else, this is an important guidebook that we have, and I'm going to learn about it as we go along. Basically, the Colorado Trail is about 500 miles. It's longer, but there's a loop where you can go one way or the other. It passes through 6 national forests, 6 wilderness areas, traverses 5 major river systems, and penetrates 8 of the state's mountain ranges. So it is divided into 28 segments. Some people do it by segment to segment. Segments can take like up to a week. So it usually takes people 4 to 6 weeks to complete the trail. And we are probably banking in the 5.5 week. I really don't know. That's the thing about this. I've never done a backpacking trip longer than 6 days, and this is completely untested. The average elevation is going to be 10,300 feet, and the highest that will be is 13,271 is elevation, although people do 14ers along the way because you've got pretty good access to it. So I've never hiked in for that amount of time in that elevation. There's so many things to be excited about, and there's so many things to be scared about, that it's all hitting me all at once. You know, turning 60, I feel like a good, healthy 60, but I'm still 60. Last year, or maybe a year and a half ago, after I've been running a lot and doing a lot of exercise, I had extreme hip pain, found out I have 2 labral tears in my hip, but by doing exercises and stopping the constant running, that seems to have dissipated, the pain seems to have dissipated, but I haven't backpacked with a big pack on my back, so I haven't tested that since I've had the labral tears. I have not been at that altitude, as I said. I do feel altitude in my heart when I am hiking up a mountain. You know, we've been going out and doing these mountain ranges, but I haven't done it for that period of time, and I haven't done 22-mile days. So that's kind of scary too. And the other thing is, we have a lot of backpacking equipment, but we never bought the ultralight everything. So we are not doing this as ultralighters. My backpack is the same backpack I use for everything. My sleeping bag's the same. We're actually probably going to use bare canisters versus Ursacs. So all this, maybe we're going to totally regret everything. Maybe we're not going to make it past the first week. But I kind of wanted to just document my journey, trying it, preparing for it, and hopefully doing at least a good portion of it. So if you'd like to come along, I hope it encourages other people at my age to get out and do the adventure that you want to do, because entering your 60s, you can feel really good and you don't know how you're going to feel leaving your 60s. So this is the time to do it. So follow me and see how it goes.